Bad plus good equals better for everyone. Chicks love electric gadgets. Tell me why you bought a Dilettante. I already know what you're gonna say. Yeah, but bro, it's really, really good on gas. Too bad it sucks ass. This is the excerpt from the Southern San Andreas Auto website on the Karin Dilettante. The best hybrid in its class includes a nifty dashboard screen with animations showing how much gas you are saving, while completely ignoring the thousands of toxic batteries on board. Go green! The 2008 Karin Dilettante was Japan's response to rising fuel prices and climate change. The Karin Dilettante. You're either Laszlo or a firm believer in global warming, because there ain't no way hipsters or millennials are going to get their hands on this hot garbage for $40K. Or unless you're me and you bought this just for the heck of it. I use the term bought loosely because I just kind of jacked it off the street. I'll get into details why I own one later. The Karin Dilettante's design is heavily reminiscent of the second generation Toyota Prius. Now, we all know the earlier Prius models were two things: ugly and slow. This is not so much with this car, I believe. We'll get into that in a minute. First off, the history. The Dilettante started off in GTA 4 and basically remained exactly the same when it came to GTA 5. As far as performance between the two games, I'll also get to that later. Now, in-game, the model for the engine is a V8. Now, I'm fairly certain that Rockstar was just using assets for this case, so I'm going to say it's probably meant to have an inline-4 engine. The car also features an electric motor, which powers the car until about 40 miles per hour, and then the internal combustion engine kicks in. By the way, this car features what is known as a CVT. That stands for Continuously Variable Transmission. Basically means the transmission is constantly varying in size depending on the RPMs. So in the game, it sounds like there's only one single gear on the gearbox, which in fact there is. I'll be completely honest. I had no idea what a CVT was until conducting this review. The only pet peeve I have is because of the CVT gearbox, the engine progressively gets louder the faster you go. So it might be a little bit annoying for some people. As for performance, it's fairly average compared to the most of the basic, and I say that in quotes, basic cars in the game. But it makes up for it with some decent handling. The Dilettante GTA 5 is also known to be quicker than the previous game. So now it's time for the big question. Why did I buy one? As per tradition in most games revolve around cars, I like to keep a few cars that nobody else drives, or that are underpowered to the newer cars we have now. Just like my last review with the Regina, this car is no different. Plus, I kind of just got it for fun, really. I mean, look at it. Sure, it's ugly, but it has certain charm we just don't find in the newer vehicles in GTA 5. It's simplistic, almost rounded design. It's weedy, but roary sounding 4-cylinder engine. And considering the price, if you choose to actually buy one, is worth mere pennies to the newer cars we have now, which actually says a lot about the game and how it's progressed. The Karin Dilettante, a car meant for millennials and hipsters, but instead of being driven by people like me, radio hosts, and environmentalists. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been RCR and Andreas, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace out.
Stopping global warming has finally gotten cool. Street style meets environmental concern with this seriously bad, morally good, fully customizable luxury VIP style hybrid sedan, the Karin Dilettante. Expensive, but the earth is worth it. Low emissions plus hot style equals the ride of the streets. For only $39,999. The Karin Dilettante. Bad plus good equals better for everyone.